So hey Lawn Care Nation, we're here at GIE 2019 in the Fence Armor booth, and we actually have Al here. So he's going to walk us through his product.
Nice to be able to talk about some of the better points of Fence Armor and the installation. So as you did on your own review, which was great, when people are weed whacking, they're damaging their posts. Cedar is a great wood, but it's soft. And of course, all things that get hit by weed whacker are going to get damaged. When you're installing Fence Armor, a lot of times you'll notice is I see homeowners put it right on the ground like this. So what happens is typically you're growing your grass to 2.5 inches to 3 inches high. So if you're putting it down this low, you're going to get the weed whacking up here. So what you want to do is usually set it up about 1 inch, 1.5 inches off the ground, because that puts your Fence Armor at the center line. And just like anything else, it becomes a target, and your landscaper is going to get
it right in there,
right on the spot. So he's got that there. The other thing to keep in mind is lumber is different. This is a rounded lumber on the corners. Some lumber is kind of sharp. So the radius on the product comes in a couple of different radiuses. We're changing it now so that the radius in the corner is still significant enough that it deflects the filament, and you're not hitting the powder, and it doesn't break the filament. So that's why we put the radius in there. The radius is getting sharper, so in a lot of places the lumber comes sharp. And important things for guys in BC is we have actually 4 1/8 Fence Armor. Because the lumber 4x4s there are 4 1/8 instead of 3.5 to 3.5.
But in the rest of the U.S. market, it's a standard.
In the U.S. there is no 4 1/8 lumber. There is 3 3/4.
See, where I live, it's special.
It is. It's a special location, and it is kind of interesting. But we do make a series 4 1/8 for British Columbia. And Oregon, Washington too. They
comes from the same spot. And then the rest of the U.S. has the standard edition.
The other thing that a lot of people have been asking about, and it's true in BC, you know, you have vinyl siding. Well, on that vinyl siding, you have that corner bead that goes along. And on the bottom of that corner bead, it gets damaged.
It gets beat up.
So now you put 2 demis, and
That's okay.
You put 2 demis in there, and now you have that protected.
That's a good idea.
So you'll see a lot of guys out west who are pressure washing, cleaning up the vinyl, and it happens all the time, and they offer it too. But it's a nice aspect to offer that corner protection. With,
so lots of different applications that you can put it on. I notice you guys have all different sizes and different colors. So wide range to fit pretty much every application, even the fan favorite, the US Old Glory version. There, so that's very cool. So, and I noticed this product here too, so maybe talk about that.
Post Saver, you know, as a company, we want to protect the post from the top to the bottom. So soon you'll be seeing some post caps from us. And those will certainly allow you to prevent any moisture from coming down, because the wood is a straw. So just ideal you want that, and for BC we'll have
the rain.
Great solution. But in the ground, before you put a post in the ground, if the guys are doing any of that work, we offer Post Saver. It's a sleeve that slides up the post, and 2 inches live above the ground, and the rest is in the ground. So you take that sleeve, and then you take a torch.
Heat it up?
You heat it on, and it shrinks.
So it's like the electrical heat shrink connectors?
Exactly. But what's happening as it shrinks, there's bitumen inside the sleeve. The bitumen gets absorbed by the wood, and now you've prevented water and air from getting to the post. And if you prevent water and air, there's nothing for it to eat. Fungus can't eat it. And this is where the post rots, right here.
Yes, absolutely. Where I'm from, that's the biggest issue. You can rock, the full post will be nice, but as soon as it hits the ground, that's where it's gone.
And in fact, the rest of the post down here, you can even see the price tag on the bottom.
It's all gone.
But right here, it's where the warmest part of the ground is. So where the fungus is, and where the moisture sits. And it's not an expensive solution, and it gives that post a 20-year warranty. So
definitely a safe investment, especially if you're out west, Pacific Northwest, with all the rain and stuff.
With the moisture, and of course down here, down south, it's termite protection. So it works double. You get your termite protection.
Awesome.
The other tip on fence armor, just for a lot of people to realize, is it fits into each other.
Okay, yeah.
So what that means is you have rectangular post protection. So
okay.
There's a lot of lumber that's called 6x4,
okay,
which is 5.5 by 3.5, or 6x4. So you're starting off here, that face dimension might be 5.5 or 6, but now you can squeeze into where you want to be, and now you've got your 6x4 handle.
Okay, nice.
So that's a solution that comes into play. The other thing is those swing sets in the backyard.
Ah, yeah.
Right? So those swing sets in the backyard, if you imagine they're an A-frame.
Yeah.
So now you can't put it in like this, but what you do is you just slide it up like this, and now you got your angle.
Oh, okay.
And now you've protected that that post from the weed whackers, because they get chewed up.
Yeah, they're always getting chewed up. Yeah.
So those are some tips,
and a brief overview of the products. Yeah. So where can people find Fence Armor if they want to?
Well, fencearmor.com is probably their best solution.
Yeah.
But there's Amazon.ca, Amazon.com, HomeDepot.ca, HomeDepot.com.
Awesome.
And a bunch of other, the Lawn Care Nut, if you're down in the Florida side, actually he sells all over the States.
Oh, okay.
So on his site,
just
there's a whole bunch of different places.
Yeah. Perfect. So thank you very much, Al, for the information and sharing your product with the audience.
It's exciting. Yeah. I appreciate you stopping by.
Awesome. Thanks. So there you go, guys. If you want to check out Fence Armor, you can check out those spots that he said to, and also follow them on Instagram as well. All right. Have a good day.